Hi guys, my name is Miguel Fuentes and today I want to show you my fall semester 2019, and I do have my semester chart here, which I'm going to be reading to you. And if you don't know about me, I am a self-educated person. Well, I'm going to say I can't afford to go to college, which means I had to do uh, somewhat of an alternative route to get my education, to really not only to build myself up with the skills that I needed, but also to really have a hobby of doing my personal studies. And so, I have a lot of people call me a amateur professor because I've been studying in my room a lot and doing some research about different either different theological doctrines, or if I'm doing like a study on Algebra II or earth science or astronomy, so far and so forth, and how does it relate to God, and how, all the good stuff. So for my fall semester, I am taking now for I'll just say this: for the fall semester, I'm going to be um, doing it from August to December, and for winter, it's going to be from January to April, and like spring and summer, it's going to be from May to July. So there's 3 semesters and probably 1 year. So yeah. So for my fall semester, I'm going to be taking Algebra II, which I'm going to be using a textbook. And so I'm going to be studying Algebra 2 Monday and Thursdays. And I did create my own syllabus, so which means I'm going to be doing some quizzes, exams, final exams, and yeah, and So next, I'm going to be doing physics this semester. So, which means I'm going to be using the physics textbook that I have in my library. And I'm going to be studying physics only on Wednesdays and Fridays. Um, and for assignments, I'm going to be doing, read a textbook and write some notes, solve some problems, writing 2-page articles, and do quizzes and exams. Next, I'm going to be taking Earth Science 1, which I'm going to be using the Earth Science textbook that I have in my library, and which I'm going to be covering chapters 1 through 14. So it's going to be only on Tuesdays, which is good. So read the text, take notes, answer questions, write 2-page article on what I learned, and I do quizzes and final and exams. Next, I'm going to be studying Geography 1, which I'm just going to be covering North America. And the materials I'm going to be using is the atlas and a blank map, just to not only identify each country and capital, but, just knowing a little bit about that country or state or province that I'm studying. So, I mean, there's no tests or exams, but just labeling the maps and taking notes. Next, I'm going to be studying Systematic Theology 1, which I'm going to be using the Systematic Theology textbook, in which I'm going to be covering chapters 1 through 14. And the only assignments I gotta do: read text, answer questions, write 2-page article of what I learned, and do quizzes and exams. Now, all these do not have any grade system, so I'm just doing it on my own pace, studying like crazy, you know. And last but not least, I'm going to be studying Pentateuch I, which is I'm going to be just studying Genesis and Exodus. The only required textbooks and materials is the Holy Bible, Introduction to Old Testament Survey, and Study Bible Introductions. And I'm going to be reading, not only reading the text of the textbook, but also reading the Bible as well. I'm going to be reading a whole bunch of chapters, and I got to write down some notes. Answer questions from the textbooks, and write 2-page article, and take quiz and exams. So that's all I got, you know. Hope that this is going to be inspires you somehow. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for doing this. Hopefully it turns out right, because I'm not going to be doing any more like monthly study subjects anymore. I feel like it's more wiser to do it semesterly rather than doing like every month. So I'm definitely going to be doing that from now on. Taking this very, very seriously. Do whatever I can to understand the material and to understand what I'm learning. Because as an entrepreneur, you know, I gotta learn these things. Not just, you know, physics and algebra, but you constantly got to learn. You know, what was it? Warren Buffett said it or something, but it says, the more you learn, the more you earn. I think that's pretty wise saying from, who's that? I can't remember who says it, but man, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna be doing that, and then probably December. I may share what subject that I'm studying winter 2020, and yeah. So again, I thank you guys for watching. May God bless you, and I'll see you guys again next time.